Hey guys, Chauncey Phillips here with my brand new video checking out the latest horror packs. As well as from HorrorPack through Morgue, they have a new thing here called the Coffin box. So I'm going to be checking out that as well. That's a brand new thing that just started with them. And I'll be showing you guys what's inside of the Coffin box. And I'll have a link below if you guys are interested in, ordering any of these things, signing up. If you guys don't know what the horror packs are though, they're basically a monthly subscription service where you guys can either sign up for a DVD pack or a Blu-ray pack. And each month you guys get sent, 4 different DVDs and 4 different Blu-rays, depending on which one you sign up for. And the Coffin pack has all like horror related things inside of it, as well as the Morgue magazine, but we'll check that out in a second. Now let's see though what's in the first one here for the DVD pack. It's one here called A Night in the Woods, and I think I reviewed this one a long time ago. I think this came out 2011, or I think it was 2000. I don't know for sure. I don't know if I reviewed this one or not. I think it was some kind of a found footage movie in the woods from what I can remember, but this is one I only really saw that once and don't remember that too well. The next one in here, now this is a really, really good movie. I think this might have been Macaulay Culkin's first movie. It might have been, but he might have done something else before that. This is a movie here called Jacob's Ladder. This stars Tim Robbins. This is a really, really creepy, super creepy movie. This one, though, definitely one I have to see again. I have not watched this in a long time, but remember, it was one of those ones that I got really, really creeped out by. And that one was definitely a good movie. The next one in here is the Lucio Fulci film Cat in the Brain, and that was like I think it was like Lucio Fulci was actually acting in this, and he was playing like this guy who was editing this movie. I think that that one, or was that the Evil Ed? I can't remember if that was. I think that might have been Evil Ed. So I actually don't remember what this one was. I think it was something about. I know it has something to do with his movies. I had not seen this one in a long time, but I know it has something to do with his films. I think it was sort of similar a little bit to Evil Ed, I think. And the last one in here, in the DVD pack here, and this is another one that I thought was a pretty creepy movie. I talked about this one years back. It's called Citadel, and this was like, I think like he was like a weird, like abandoned building and stuff, and some really creepy stuff. I never remember the plots of things, because I watch, if you guys see the shopping videos, how many things I watch a week. It's not always easy to remember the plots to things too well when you look at so many things. But let's take a look though and see what's in the Blu-ray packs here. Now the first one in here is the movie that M. Night Shyamalan produced. And this is another one that was pretty creepy. People that were called Devil, people who were trapped in this elevator, and there was like really weird things going on in it. Another one, I saw this in theaters and really thought this was actually a pretty cool movie. And even though he didn't direct the movie, it still had like his kind of vibe to it because it was his story. But this definitely was a cool one. I have not seen that one though in a while now. The next one here, and this one is a movie here called, with starring Paz de la Horda, called The Editor. And it's another one. This is a movie about like I think it was like making a movie and like he was editing it. I remember though this was actually a pretty cool movie. The Lawrence Harvey from Human Centipede 2. He was in this movie as well. And then the next one here is, I think this one, yeah, this one is their limited edition one, and this is Grindhouse Releasing Presents Pieces. This is a pretty cool, like, giallo murder mystery movie, and this one is an exclusive edition here of the film. Like I said, it's the HorrorPack exclusive. That's one thing that's really cool with the HorrorPack, is every month they have, an exclusive title, which is something that either has never been, released on Blu-ray, so they're only place that's have, actually released the Blu-ray of the movie, or exclusive edition, exclusive covers, all those kind of things. So that's one really cool thing with the HorrorPack. And the last one in here in the Blu-ray pack, and this is pretty funny. I remember liking this movie, with Laura Finn Boyle, called Hansel and Gretel Get Baked. And it was like a weird sort of like weed version of Hansel and Gretel, kind of like sort of a parody horror movie. But I remember though really thinking this was actually kind of a fun movie. But now though we'll take a look at the Coffin box. And like I said, this is from Rue Morgue, in conjunction exclusively from HorrorPack. So this is a brand new thing that they just launched. So this is the first one of that they've done. Now the first thing in here inside the Coffin box is a Frankenstein t-shirt here. That's a pretty cool, like, real super green look Frankenstein here. And like I said, it's going to have all kind of horror related type items in this. It also includes a movie as well. It has in here Rest Stop Dead Ahead. I think this was the sequel to Rest Stop, I believe. Both those movies, though, I really like. They were kind of like weird stuff that happened at this rest stop, and you know, I like all those kind of movies that are like road movies about weird stuff going on. That was definitely a cool film. And this one here, I think it's a book, a little like book here called My Werewolf Neighbor. Yeah, it's like a little story here. So that's pretty cool here, called My Werewolf Neighbor, and it also includes a Coffin box limited edition enamel pin here of Nosferatu. It's a cool like presentation for it in this box like this. And the last thing in here is Rue Morgue. So like I said, since, you know, it's released through with conjunction to Rue Morgue, they include their magazine. And which is pretty cool, though, to have that in there, because in this day and age now, it's hard to actually find these sometimes, because, you know, I remember years back when you go to, like, people places like Suncoast and stuff were all around, and, you know, movie stores, and you could actually get these in stores. But now, pretty much the only place you can find them is Barnes & Noble, and some Barnes & Nobles are better than others, and some of them do not carry many of these at all, or if they do, they only have, like, 2 or 3 copies and they're gone very quick. So that's very cool they include that in here. Like I said, that was just a look at the Coffin box here. But anyway though, guys, thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later.